Welcome to Unit 4. This is a very interesting unit because now you'll begin to actually practice some of the tools you will use in your capstone project. You are going to design some interview questions today and share those with your colleagues and learn a little bit about the process by which you are going to be able to conduct qualitative interviews with open-ended questions. So as always, the best place to begin is the introduction. And it talks about the term appreciative inquirer, and we've been talking about that a bit. It's the initial attitude and strategy to recognize strengths, successes, and potentials. And that's a difference than coming to an organization and say, here's a lot of problems here, rather than say, here are the strengths, how can we grow from those? So it's just a different perspective, and you'll learn a lot about that, especially when you do your readings. Read chapters 2 and 3 of your Appreciative Inquiry, Positive Revolution and Change text, and especially look at the problem-solving approach and the Appreciative Inquiry orientation, and then visit the websites. And the multimedia is important as well, and then the strength-based versus problem-based presentation. So those things are all necessary to prepare you, and again for second discussion to visit the Action Research Library Guide again and to look for some appropriate there. Let's take a look at the assignment you're going to do today. Basically, you're going to develop interview questions that reflect AI, Appreciative Inquiry. You're going to prepare for a professional colleague. Now, you're not going to actually do the interview. You are going to prepare for a professional colleague a set of 4 open-ended interview questions about the assumptions that underlie the organizational improvement of your institution. 2 of the questions focus on the problem, 2 on the solution. And again, the readings and the studies help you for that. Then you are in one of the discussions, you're going to submit the questions to your classmates and receive feedback from them, and then you are going to revise them, and then you're going to submit those to me for the assignment. Well, let's see what that assignment will look like. As always, the assignment template will be found in the updates and handout. And introduction, define appreciative inquiry, and the principles help you to guide in creating interview, which help you to guide in creating the interview questions. The little editing on the run. The difference between problem focus and an improvement focus, all that's in the studies, and always an advanced organizer for the reader, the purpose of the paper. And describe the assumptions that underlie organizational improvement at your institution. What problem will you focus on? What are the possible solutions for which you can create interview questions? How would you choose an appropriate person to interview? That's more the context for that. And then the interview question, you have 2 sets. The first set, the one you revise after feedback, identifying both sets of 2 questions, which 2 of the questions focus on the problem, which 2 focused on the solution, and then discuss the principle which you wrote and revise these based on the principles of AI, the process by which you do that. And then the difference between problem focus and improvement focus, how it guided the creation, how do you think your colleague would resign, and here's the important part. What have you learned that will help you with opening questions for your own capstone? So it's a great week to begin to design your own questions. I look forward to the process of you doing so.